Tennessee Titans finally fired Brian Callahan, okay? First of all, should have never been hired in the first place. Just my opinion. When we hired Brian Callahan, I looked and I asked, who is this guy? And when they said, oh, no, he was with the Bengals. He was on that team that helped get the Bengals to the Super Bowl, and he helped develop Joe Burrow. All right, cool. Will Levis is not Joe Burrow. Cam Ward, not Joe Burrow. Even when we had Tannehill, not Joe Burrow. So we don't have anybody capable of Joe Burrow things on our roster. We don't have the roster that the Bengals have. When I look at coaches and when I see people who are in power, you know, especially for a man's standpoint, look up, head straight, talk firmly. When you shake my hand, firmly grasp everything. And he just looked like a little boy up on the podium arguing with multiple Titans reporters, senior Titan reporters who's been there since the Steve McNair years, since the Chris Johnson years, Vince Young years. They seen the goods and the bads. They seen the very bads and they seen the very goods of this team. And they asking you the same questions that they asked them. And you over here throwing a temper tantrum. Oh, I know what you're doing. And I'm not going to answer that question. Bruh, shut up. Get out. Get the fuck out. This is why he's not a head coach anymore. He don't know how to lead. The Tennessee Titans are a dysfunctional organization already. From the owner all the way to the last player on the roster. Like literally, bro. No in-betweens. Everybody sucks. I guess I got to be the fake tough guy. Okay, we're not talking to Jeffrey Simmons. Okay, you sit down. Whatever. But everybody else, ass. My own quarterback, Cam Ward. Yes, he's had spectacular throws. Yes, he's looked good. Okay. You still don't look like C.J. Stroud. You still don't look like Jaden Daniels. Hell, you don't even look like Baker Mayfield. And Baker Mayfield didn't have that good of a record his rookie year. And he didn't even start his beginning games of his rookie year. But you don't look like that. Raw talent that needs to be developed the right way. That's what we need, development. Brian Callahan was not the coach for that. He was not the coach for that. Then you throw him in there like that, and then you expect this kid to come in and save all of us, this whole organization? It was not going to happen like that. All the mistakes that Will Levis made last year, and we bashed him and we hate him for it, Cam Ward is really doing the same mistakes. It's just makes it look a little bit more cool. And he's the number one overall pick versus a guy we picked in the second round. So you're going to give leeway to one. Okay, but he's no different than Will Levis. Matter of fact, I think the first four games, Will Levis had better first 4 games as a full-time starter last year than Cam Ward does this year. And I get it, Cam Ward's a rookie. At the time last year, Will Levis was in his second season.
Couple mimosas right next to a lake in the middle of where in the fuck. Baby boy growing, the bank account showing, and how we not